In chapter 2956, the story unfolds in the warm and familial setting of the Stone household, where Serenity and Sonia visit to see Mrs. Stone and her newborn grandson. The visit starts quietly, as Serenity and Mrs. Stone find Alice and her son asleep, prompting Serenity to gently stop Mrs. Stone from waking them. This small act of consideration sets a respectful and peaceful tone for their time together. Sony, though disappointed that he can't play with his little brother, quickly finds joy in the abundance of toys available, some of which were thoughtfully provided by Elissa, Mrs. Stone's daughter. As he entertains himself, the scene shifts to a conversation between Serenity and Mrs. Stone. This discussion reveals deeper layers of family concern and affection. Serenity seeks to learn about someone named Mrs. Lab, a woman she recently encountered. However, before delving into this inquiry, the conversation naturally gravitates towards Elisa and her relationship with Remy. Mrs. Stone expresses her maternal worries about Elisa's future with Remy. Despite their evident affection for each other and Remy's dedication, which includes buying a villa near the Stone family to ensure closeness. Serenity, in a reassuring tone, speaks highly of Remy's character, noting the Johnson family's strong traditions that foster good men. She emphasizes that Remy's actions reflect a deep commitment to Elisa, which she believes will continue into their marriage. She also highlights Elisa's strong personality, noting that she would not tolerate infidelity or insincerity. This confidence in her cousin's strength and Remy's integrity helps to alleviate Mrs. Stone's concerns. Serenity's words about family traditions underscore the importance of shared values and upbringing in maintaining a stable and loving relationship. The conversation then touches on future plans, with Serenity mentioning that Elisa has postponed her wedding and honeymoon until she and Jasmine have their babies. This decision showcases Elisa's consideration for her friends' life stages and her desire to share these significant moments with them. It also reflects the interconnectedness and support within their circle, where personal and professional lives are closely intertwined. Returning to the original purpose of her inquiry, Serenity asks Mrs. Stone about Mrs. Lamb, a young woman in her early 20s. This woman had mentioned her husband's surname, Lab, which was unfamiliar to her. Mrs. Stone, with her extensive knowledge of Witherspoon's social circles, is positioned as a valuable source of information. However, the chapter ends without revealing whether Mrs. Stone knows anything about the mysterious Mrs. Lab, leaving us with a sense of curiosity and anticipation.